Welcome to Mind Power Spa, the podcast where healing, transformation, and personal growth continue throughout your day. I'm your host, Elizabeth Wild, certified life coach and licensed clinical hypnotherapist. My mission in life is to help you discover and fulfill your mission in life. These podcast episodes are designed to reinforce the positive suggestions, affirmations, and subconscious programming found in my evening sleep videos on my YouTube channel. While you sleep, your subconscious mind absorbs powerful messages for healing and transformation. During the day, these podcast episodes help strengthen and reinforce those positive changes, allowing you to stay focused, motivated, confident, and aligned with your goals. Whether you're working on reducing stress, building self-confidence, overcoming fears, improving your mindset, strengthening self-love, or creating lasting personal change, these daily reinforcement sessions help keep your subconscious mind moving in the direction of success and emotional well-being. At Mind Power Spa, we believe that lasting transformation happens through consistent, positive reinforcement. The more often your mind hears empowering messages, the stronger those beliefs become. Thank you for joining me today and allowing me to be part of your personal growth journey. For more information about my services, programs, and hypnotherapy sessions, please visit mindpowerspa.com. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. I personally do my best to respond to every comment and question because your success and well-being are important to me. Now settle in, keep an open mind, and allow these positive messages to reinforce the powerful work already taking place within your subconscious mind. Welcome to Mind Power Spa. When most people hear the word bullying, they think of childhood. They picture school hallways, playgrounds, and young people learning how to navigate relationships. What many don't realize is that bullying doesn't always end when we become adults. In fact, adult bullying can sometimes be even more damaging because it is often disguised as criticism, gossip, exclusion, manipulation, intimidation, or passive-aggressive behavior. Adult bullies can be found in workplaces, families, friendships, social groups, and online communities. They may use sarcasm disguised as humor. They may constantly criticize others, spread rumors, or attempt to make someone feel small in order to feel more powerful themselves. Their goal is often the same: to gain control, attention, or a sense of superiority at someone else's expense. One of the most important things to understand about bullying is that it is rarely about the person being targeted. More often, it reflects the insecurities, fears, frustrations, or unresolved issues of the bully. People who feel good about themselves generally do not spend their time trying to tear others down. Confident people encourage growth. Secure people celebrate the success of others. Healthy people do not need to create pain to feel powerful. Unfortunately, when we are on the receiving end of bullying, it can be difficult to remember that. Negative words have a way of lingering in our minds. We may begin questioning ourselves, doubting our abilities, or wondering if there is some truth behind the criticism. This is exactly why it is so important to develop a strong sense of self-worth that comes from within rather than relying on the opinions of others. The truth is that not everyone will like you. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will support your goals, your dreams, or your personal growth. Some people become uncomfortable when they see others improving their lives because it reminds them of changes they have not yet made themselves. As you continue growing, healing, and moving forward, you may discover that some people cheer you on, while others try to hold you back. Pay attention to both. The people who genuinely support you are showing you where healthy relationships exist. The people who constantly criticize, judge, and discourage you are showing you where boundaries may be necessary. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It is self-respect. You do not have to engage in every argument. You do not have to defend yourself against every false accusation. You do not have to explain your worth to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Sometimes the strongest response is silence. Sometimes the strongest response is walking away. Sometimes the strongest response is continuing to succeed while refusing to carry the burden of someone else's negativity. We live in a world where negativity often gets more attention than kindness. Social media, news outlets, and everyday conversations can make it seem as though criticism is everywhere. That is why it is more important than ever to become intentional about what we allow into our minds. Surround yourself with people who encourage growth. Spend time with those who celebrate your victories instead of resenting them. Listen to voices that inspire you rather than diminish you. And most importantly, become one of those voices for yourself. Your inner dialogue matters. Speak to yourself with compassion. Acknowledge your strengths. Recognize your progress. Celebrate how far you have come. No bully has the power to determine your value unless you hand them that power. Your worth was never assigned by someone else's opinion. Your value does not increase when people praise you, and it does not decrease when they criticize you. You are worthy because you exist. As you move forward, remember that every challenge offers an opportunity for growth. Every difficult encounter can teach resilience. Every obstacle can strengthen your character. Choose not to become bitter. Choose not to become what hurt you. Choose instead to become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The greatest victory over adult bullying is not revenge. It is living a life that remains positive, purposeful, and authentic despite the negativity around you. Keep growing. Keep believing in yourself. Keep building a life that reflects your values rather than someone else's limitations. And remember, the opinions of others may influence your day, but they never have to define your future. You are stronger than criticism. You are greater than negativity. Let's be honest for a moment. People who spend their time gossiping about others are not investing that time in improving themselves. They are choosing to focus on someone else's life rather than building their own. People who gossip are not worth your time, your energy, or your peace of mind. Remember, the story they tell about you is rarely the truth. It is their version of events, filtered through their own thoughts, opinions, insecurities, assumptions, and biases. As the story gets repeated from one person to another, it often becomes even more embellished and distorted. Before long, what started as a small comment becomes something completely disconnected from reality. The people spreading gossip are not searching for truth. They are often searching for attention, validation, or a way to make themselves feel important. And yes, let's call it what it is. When someone knowingly spreads rumors, twists facts, or tears another person down behind their back, they're acting like an asshole. Kind people don't do that. Confident people don't do that. Emotionally healthy people don't do that. Strong people don't do that. Strong people have conversations with others, not about them. Strong people encourage growth. Strong people uplift those around them. So when you hear that someone is gossiping about you, remind yourself, their words do not define me. Their opinion is not my reality. Their gossip does not change who I am. I know my truth. I know my character. I know my heart. I refuse to carry the weight of someone else's negativity. The next time you discover someone has been talking about you, instead of becoming angry, ask yourself this question: would I take life advice from this person? If the answer is no, then why would you accept their criticism? Do not give power to people who have not earned a place at your table. Do not allow people who contribute nothing positive to your life to occupy space in your mind. The most valuable thing you possess is your energy. Protect it fiercely. Invest your time in people who encourage you. Invest your time in people who celebrate your successes. Invest your time in people who support your growth. And when it comes to the gossipers, the rumor spreaders, and the people who seem determined to find fault in everything you do, let them talk. Keep growing, keep succeeding, keep believing in yourself. Because while they're busy discussing your life, you'll be busy living it. You are greater than negativity. You are stronger than the opinions of people who do not truly know your heart. You are wiser than the criticism of those who have never walked in your shoes. You are more powerful than the words that were meant to hurt you. When gossiping people speak about you, remember something important. People who gossip are rarely trying to uplift you. They are not focused on your success. They are not focused on your happiness. They are not focused on helping you become the best version of yourself. Their conversations often reveal more about their own insecurities than they do about your character. Do not allow someone else's negativity to become your inner voice. Do not repeat their criticisms to yourself. Do not give their words free rent in your mind. Instead, replace those thoughts with empowering truths. Tell yourself, I am worthy of respect. I am enough exactly as I am. I believe in myself and my abilities. I do not need everyone's approval to succeed. I choose confidence over doubt. I choose self-respect over self-criticism. I release the opinions that do not serve me. I am growing stronger every day. I trust myself. I value myself. I believe in myself. The more you repeat positive truths, the less power negative voices will have over you. Remember, bullies often look for a reaction. They want to see you doubt yourself. They want to see you question your worth. They want to feel that they have influence over your emotions. But every time you stand tall, every time you continue moving forward, every time you refuse to let their words define you, you take back your power. Your life is far too valuable to be spent trying to convince people of your worth. The right people will see your value. The right people will appreciate your kindness. The right people will celebrate your success. And most importantly, you must become one of those people. Become your own supporter. Become your own encourager. Become your own biggest believer. Speak to yourself with kindness. Celebrate your progress, even when it feels small. Acknowledge your courage, especially on difficult days. Recognize the strength it takes to keep moving forward when others are trying to hold you back. Every challenge you overcome becomes evidence of your resilience. Every obstacle you face becomes proof of your strength. Every time you choose self-belief over self-doubt, you are creating a stronger, healthier future for yourself. Never allow a bully to write your story. Never allow gossip to determine your value. Never allow negativity to steal your peace. Your future is not created by the opinions of others. Your future is created by your thoughts, your choices, your actions, and your determination to keep moving forward. Believe in yourself even when others don't. Trust yourself even when others question you. Love yourself enough to walk away from people who constantly try to tear you down. And remember this: the strongest people are not those who have never been hurt. The strongest people are those who have been hurt, criticized, judged, and doubted, yet still choose to believe in themselves and continue moving forward. That strength already exists within you. Protect it, nurture it, believe in it, and never let anyone convince you that you are less than the incredible person you were created to be. And one final thought before we end today. If the people around the bully choose to believe the gossip, the rumors, and the negativity without ever asking for your side of the story, then perhaps they were never truly your people to begin with. Real friends don't blindly believe the worst about you. Real friends don't abandon you because of a rumor. Real friends don't participate in tearing you down. Real friends ask questions. Real friends seek understanding. Real friends offer support. Real friends know your character. Sometimes one of life's greatest gifts is discovering who genuinely belongs in your life and who was only there for convenience, entertainment, or personal gain. When the dust settles and the truth eventually reveals itself, the people who truly care about you will still be standing beside you. And those who walked away because of gossip have actually done you a favor. They have shown you exactly where they stand. Never chase people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Never beg for acceptance from people who have already chosen judgment. Never shrink yourself to fit into places where you are not valued. Instead, continue becoming the amazing person you were meant to be. You are an incredible person. You have survived difficult days. You have overcome challenges that others know nothing about. You have faced disappointments, heartbreaks, setbacks, and criticism. Yet here you are, still standing, still growing, still moving forward. That is strength. That is courage. That is resilience. And no bully can ever take that away from you. The opinions of others are temporary. Your value is permanent. The gossip will fade. The rumors will disappear. The negativity will eventually lose its audience. But your character, your kindness, your integrity, and your spirit will remain. So hold your head high, walk with confidence, speak kindly to yourself, and remember these truths every single day. I am worthy. I am enough. I am strong. I am resilient. I am capable. I am deserving of love and respect. I trust myself. I believe in myself. I honor my journey. I release what no longer serves me. I refuse to carry the burdens of other people's opinions. I choose peace over drama. I choose confidence over fear. I choose growth over resentment. I choose happiness over negativity. I am becoming the best version of myself every day. I deserve relationships that are healthy, supportive, and uplifting. I attract people who value honesty, kindness, and respect. I am not defined by criticism. I am not defined by gossip. I am not defined by the opinions of others. I am defined by the person I choose to become. As you move forward from this moment, leave the negativity behind. Leave the gossip behind. Leave the judgment behind. Leave the bullies behind. Focus instead on your dreams. Focus on your goals. Focus on your healing. Focus on your happiness. Focus on creating a life that brings you peace and fulfillment. Because at the end of the day, the greatest victory is not proving the bully wrong. The greatest victory is creating such a beautiful, meaningful, and joyful life that their words no longer matter. You are stronger than you know. You are more valuable than you realize. You are more loved than you may sometimes feel. And no matter what anyone says about you, never forget this. You matter. Your voice matters. Your life matters. And the world is better because you are in it. Believe that. Own that. And never let anyone take that truth away from you. Because at the end of the day, the greatest victory is not proving the bully wrong. The greatest victory is creating such a beautiful, meaningful, and joyful life that their words no longer matter. You are stronger than you know. You are more valuable than you realize. You are more loved than you may sometimes feel. And no matter what anyone says about you, never forget this. You matter. Your voice matters. Your life matters. And the world is better because you are in it. Believe that. Own that. And never let anyone take that truth away from you. As we come to the end of today's episode, take a moment to acknowledge yourself for investing this time in your personal growth, healing, and well-being. Remember, lasting transformation happens through consistent positive reinforcement. Every time you listen to empowering messages, you strengthen new beliefs, healthier thought patterns, and positive changes within your subconscious mind. If today's episode resonated with you, I encourage you to return to it anytime throughout your day, whenever you need a little extra support, encouragement, or reinforcement. Whether you're facing stress, anxiety, self-doubt, emotional challenges, or simply need a reminder of your strength and potential, these podcast episodes are here to help you stay focused on your journey. And don't forget, these podcast sessions are designed to reinforce the deeper work taking place through my longer sleep videos on my YouTube channel. For the greatest benefit, I encourage you to listen to the corresponding sleep session at bedtime. As you sleep, your subconscious mind remains open and receptive, allowing those positive suggestions and affirmations to work throughout the night while you rest. Then, during the day, you can return to these podcast episodes whenever you feel the need for a quick reset, a boost of confidence, a sense of calm, or simply a reminder that you are moving forward. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. For more information about my services, programs, and hypnotherapy sessions, please visit mindpowerspa.com. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast, follow my YouTube channel and leave a comment or review. I personally do my best to read and respond to your comments and questions because your success and well-being truly matter to me. Until next time, be kind to yourself, trust the process, believe in your ability to grow, and remember that every positive thought creates the possibility for positive change. I'm Elizabeth Wild, and this is Mind Power Spa. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.